It is here, ladies and gentlemen, a fight 3 years in the making. Glory Collision 2. We're in Arnhem, the Netherlands. One of the most famous battles in World War II took place in this city. Tonight, the biggest fight in kickboxing history takes place. Over 30,000 tickets have been sold, not a seat to be had.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the official weigh-in for Glory Collision 7. I don't know about you, but watching that video brings back a lot of fantastic memories, and it is hard to really overstate the importance of these collision events throughout the year, not only as a marker of where these fighters are in their careers, but such a joy for the fans and for all of us involved with Glory. And of course, it is a measuring stick on the health and the growth of kickboxing, not just here in the Netherlands, but around the world. And we are thrilled that Collision 7 is coming up tomorrow night. 20,000+ tickets sold. We talked to these fighters yesterday in our meetings, which we do every time we get together before a Glory event, and man to man, they talk about what this means to them, the dream that this is that fulfills them in their careers to be on the Glory stage, particularly at a collision event. And for those of you that are anywhere in the vicinity and can be there live, we hope you will come and join us tomorrow night. You can still check on tickets at glorykickboxing.com. We're going to get to the weigh-ins here, and I'll be joined on stage by our broadcast team, Joseph Valtellini and Todd Grisham, back with us on this card. They'll be asking questions of our fighters throughout. I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to some great sponsors before we get the fighters up here. Thanks to Fairtex and Unibet, who are back on board with us here for Collision 7. Videoland, of course, the place where you can watch Collision 7 tomorrow night here in the Netherlands. If you're in Belgium, if you're in France, catch it on DAZN. And for those of you in the U.S. and Canada, it's Bally Live and Stadium. You can watch it, and we hope you'll be a part of it and enjoy the action tomorrow night from the world's best kickboxing organization. I want to introduce a couple of important people, as I always do, to get things started. First of all, from our talent ops, Jip Tessier is here, and a little bit of unofficial business because he just became a dad, so give him a big hand. He's back with us, Robbie Timmers. We missed him at the last event, but he has a beautiful baby girl for he and his wife as his family grows, and we congratulate him today. Now, please welcome onto the stage our Glory girls, Bella, Nora, and Stephanie. "12 fights on this card tomorrow night. Of course, the main event, the co-main event, the light heavyweight and the heavyweight championship of the world getting a lot of attention, but there are some bangers on this card, and we can't wait to get them up here onto the scale so that they can get themselves ready for the action tomorrow night. We're going to start in the featherweight division. This is the way our preliminary bouts get started. It is Anis Amadouche Fatah taking on Ayub Boras. Amadouche Fatah will be making his debut in the Glory ring, fighting out of Morocco. He comes by way of Barcelona, Spain. Let's get him out onto the scales here. Anis comes with a record of 33 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 13 career knockouts. The Killer, an explosive featherweight, known for his kicks and knees. He has a Taekwondo black belt, and he will be with us tomorrow night. His opponent, Ayub Boras, also representing Morocco. He actually comes in ranked number 10 with a record of 14 wins and 2 losses. This will be his second Glory experience. A Dutch regional champion who made his debut in Antwerp at Glory 94. That's the way the night gets started tomorrow night, the featherweights. It is Anis Amadouche Fatah and Ayub Boras. Three 3-minute rounds happening at the Helredome in Arnhem, which has become the home of Glory Collision events. We go right from the featherweights to the heavyweights. Abdurrahman Barkush and Ola Primichov. Barkush, Barry is the nickname. He fought in the Glory Rival Series in 2022 when he took on Kuki Osaro. 45 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, and 5 career knockouts. He represents Morocco on the card tomorrow night. His opponent here from Poltava, Ukraine, Oleg Primichov, making his Glory debut. Trained in Muay Thai, he is a southpaw. Comes with a record of 15 wins and 5 losses. 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout. A 5-time IFMA World Tournament champion. Took some time away from the sport of kickboxing, but is very excited to be back and, of course, on the stage here with Glory Kickboxing tomorrow night. The welterweights are also on this card. These two met for the title at Collision 5 about a year and a half ago. It's Jay Overmeer and Andy Semelier, two familiar names to Glory Kickboxing fans. Let's get Overmeer onto the scales first. Comes in ranked number 4 in the Glory World Rankings with a record of 30 wins and 7 losses. 16 of those wins coming by knockout for the Matrix. Jay, by the way, coming off a second-round knockout over Ismail Uzni at Glory 94, and he burst onto the Glory scene at Glory 80 and immediately went on a 4-fight winning streak. Now his opponent, Andy Semelier, fighting out of Curacao and ranked number 3 right now in the Glory World Rankings. 36 wins, 3 losses, 18 of those wins by knockout. This will be his 8th Glory start. Bad News Andy, a former welterweight champion who claimed the vacant belt at Glory 82 over Alim Nabiev. By the way, Andy comes in a winner of 10 of his last 12, including a unanimous decision in there over Myrtle Grunhart at Glory 85. These two familiar with each other. From the welterweights to the middleweights, it's Remy De Geer here to take on Serkanos Coglian. De Geer fighting out of Paris, France, undefeated in 2 prior Glory appearances. Young professional record, 8 professional fights, 7-1, but he's undefeated in 2 prior Glory starts. He won a unanimous decision in his debut in front of his hometown fans in Paris at Glory 91. And is a 2023 French national champion, also a 2-time European silver medalist. Now, Serkanos Coglian, fighting out of Turkey, right now ranked number 2 in the Glory World Rankings. Great professional record, almost 60 professional fights, consisting of 46 wins, 10 losses, 36 career knockouts. He'll step into the Glory ring for the 10th time and brings with him a 75% knockout ratio. Speaking of knockouts, he had the knockout of the year 3 years ago and is coming off a unanimous decision of his own in Antwerp at Glory 94. He also competed for the belt 18 months ago at Collision 5. Turkey versus France. De Geer and Coglian tomorrow night as Collision 7 gets rocking in Arnhem. Now one of the most anticipated fights here in the Netherlands in a long, long time. Yunus Smiley and Typhoon Özcan. They'll fight at a catchweight. 47 career knockouts between them. Here's Smiley fighting out of Morocco. This will be his 2nd Glory appearance. He won his Glory debut and ran his win streak to 4 with a unanimous decision over James Conde at Glory 94. Mokatil, 41 wins, 3 losses, 19 career knockouts. Now his opponent, Typhoon Özcan, fighting out of Turkey by way of Utrecht, the Netherlands. 100 career fights, 87 wins, 10 losses. 28 of those fights coming by knockout. Turbine, one of the most experienced lightweights in the world. Could this be a changing of the guard? Dutch fans have been waiting for an answer. Smiley, Ostja, 3-minute rounds. I'll throw it over to Joe for a question here.
Hello. All right, Eunice, this fight has been building for a long time in Holland here. You're the young lion taking on the veteran. What do you think of Typhoon, and how do you get the job done?
You know, what I want to say is the talk is done, the work is done, and now it's time to bring on the show tomorrow night, man. I'm more than ready, and I'm gonna give the people a great performance.
All right, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you, bro.
All right, Typhoon, you heard what he had to say. You've had over 100 professional fights. I asked you yesterday if all fights are the same to you, and you said, no, they're not all the same. How big, how important is this matchup for you Saturday night?
Hey, I want to say something. They've been telling in the interviews, I'm old, I'm over my prime. He's right. In my prime, I was killing people. I was ending careers. But I still got enough in the tank to end this career tomorrow. Heide!
Typhoon Özkan. I guess that's the answer to your question, Todd. We will then move on to the main card, of course, of Collision 7. And I mentioned a little bit ago all of the bangers that are on here. We have a lot of light heavyweights that are on this card tomorrow night, and that's the way the main card will get started. Milos Svetichanin here to take on Mori Kromov. These are two great discoveries along the glory road of 2023. Svetichanin fighting out of Novi Sad, Serbia, 11 wins and 2 losses. He made short work in his glory debut, coming off a successful debut in Zagreb with a first-round knockout under a minute into the fight. A prolific kicker, recently won a one-night 8-man tournament. 94.8 for Svetichanin. And then his opponent, Mori Kromov, fighting out of Guinea, comes in ranked number 9 in the Glory rankings. He is undefeated in 2 prior Glory appearances, and by the way, both of those came by knockout. 30 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. The Black Ghost has now extended his win streak to 13. 94.5 for Kromov. All of us looking forward to this one tomorrow night. Kromov, by the way, just like Svetichanin, won his debut with a first-round knockout. Then we'll turn the attention to the heavyweight ranks. Sofian Laiduni taking on Yadut Yanko. But first, we have Joe and Todd here. Joe, go ahead.
All right, Milos, your debut was one of my favorite knockouts of the year so far. How do you expect tomorrow night's fight to go?
First off, hello to everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting this big event. For myself, this is the biggest event in my career, so I'm pretty excited. And can't wait to put the show tomorrow in the ring. That's what I do. That's what I like to do most. To make off, have fun, and enjoy the most.
Give me your thoughts on Mori. He's on a nice little win streak here. This is kind of the next potential fighter here in the light heavyweight division. Thoughts on Mori and how you get it done?
Yeah, another step in the career, you know. It's always 50-50 in these sports. We are looking forward to win by knockout. It's our style. I think he's a great fighter like everybody in our division, so we are looking for the biggest victory, always.
All right, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you, brother. Nice to see you.
All right, now let's hear from Mori. You told me he's not ready. What is he not ready for?
He's not ready for the ghost. He's not ready. He's not ready. I'm gonna kill this guy, for real. I'm gonna finish him.
Why are you so confident? I mean, you saw what he did to his last opponent.
I'm confident by myself. I feel like a champion. My mindset is a champion. So today, tomorrow, even today, I will kill this guy.
We'd rather you wait till tomorrow. All right, we'll see you then. The Black Ghost.
All right, now we turn to the heavyweight. Sofiane Laiduni and Yanut Iancu. Laiduni will be fighting out of the black corner, so he's onto the scales first, out of France. 36 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. He entered the heavyweight Grand Prix last spring and is a French national and European champion. Comes in 108.7 for Sofiane. Now, Yanut Iancu. He's here out of Craiova, Romania. Currently ranked number 7 in the Glory World Rankings with a record of 30 wins and 9 losses. He's undefeated in 2 prior Glory appearances. The Romanian Tank arrives as a 3-time Romanian champion and a fan favorite. He took a second-round TKO over Shihad Kapenik at Glory 96. His weight, 141.3. Laiduni Iancu. 3 3-minute rounds. Tomorrow night at Collision 7 in Arnhem.
Bonjour, Sofiane. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good English. You saw you put on some muscle for this fight. You want to be a bigger guy. You're fighting the Romanian Tank. What do you think about him and how do you beat him?
T'as pris un peu de muscle, t'as pris un peu de poids pour avoir plus de puissance, t'affrontes le tank roumain. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de lui et à quoi est-ce que tu t'attends demain?
C'est un très gros boxeur. Il a une grosse puissance. Je suis vraiment content de le boxer. Ça va faire un très beau combat.
He's a really good boxer. He has a lot of power. I'm really happy to box him. It's going to be a great fight.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, since coming to Glory, you've quickly become a fan favorite. Why do you think that the fans like you so much?
To be honest, I think because I have the power from the belly, you know.
All right, the power from the belly. You can see it tomorrow night. I know he didn't speak good English. Thanks for coming out. The Romanian Tank, everybody.
All right. Then we go back to the light heavyweight ranks. This will be a banger, too. Pascal Torre here to take on Jim Caceres. Torre, out of Lyon, France, currently ranked number 7 in the Glory World Rankings. 20 wins, 7 losses, 7 wins by knockout. Nacri is a French national champion who went the distance with reigning champion Tariq Kababez at the light heavyweight Grand Prix. 94.6 for Torre. His debut, by the way, came a little more than a year ago at Glory 88. Now his opponent, Jim Caceres, ranked number 4 in the Glory World Rankings. He only has 1 loss on his professional career, 17 wins with that 1 loss, but 14 of the 17 fights have come by knockout. He is undefeated in the Glory ring, both of those ending by knockout as well. Jim right now on a 9-fight winning streak. And he weighs in at 93.9 for this one tomorrow night. Three 3-minute rounds in Glory's light heavyweight division.
All right, Pascal, your last fight you had was against the champ, Tariq Kababez. You said you got a lot of confidence after that fight. What do you think Jem poses any danger for you, and how do you beat him?
Of course, every fighters are different, so different dangers, of course. But yeah, I feel confident. I can't wait to be Saturday. I'm really excited to fight a good fighter like him.
All right, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Jim, undefeated since coming to Glory. You're knocking everybody out. What can we expect to see from you tomorrow night?
Yeah, good fight, and I hope to win with knockout. I think he underestimated me a little bit, but tomorrow you're going to see.
All right, good luck to you.
And then more light heavyweights. Stefan Latescu is here to take on Sergey Maslaboyev. Latescu fighting out of Romania, ranked number 5 in the division right now with a record of 17 wins and 4 losses. 8 of those wins by knockout. The Golden Boy met Donaghy Abena in the light heavyweight Grand Prix quarterfinals last June. 94.5 for Letescu, a Romanian senior boxing champion as well. Now his opponent, and we're happy to have him back with us again from Vilnius, Lithuania. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergey Masloboyev. Kavalda, which translated means sledgehammer. Has lots of collision success with wins over Donaghy Abena at Collision 3 in 2021. He himself a former light heavyweight world champion, 39 wins, 7 losses, and 24 career knockouts. 94.9 for Kavalda. Sergey, a 4-time world and European champion.
All right, Stefan, at 22 years old, you've already fought all the big names in the sport. Give me your thoughts on Sergey Masloboyev.
Hello guys. I'm 22 years, I'm young. I'm ready to fight with Masloboyev. Big respect for Masloboyev. I'm ready, see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you for speaking in English. Good luck tomorrow night.
Sergey, you've had an amazing career, former world champion. What keeps you going at this stage of your career to want to take on these young lions in the kickboxing world?
I just want to make a name for myself. For when I was young, I watched those superstars, Peter Arts and Esther Hus. There was like big inspiration for me, and I was like, whoa. The biggest dream was like make a photo maybe with them, And now I'm one of them, and I want to, to make my name strong for a long time. So the next generation will come, they say, man, that guy had balls.
Yeah. Well, he's a younger version of you. He wants to become you one day. What's it going to take to beat him?
Yeah, he's really young, strong, aggressive, but I don't think that he had met someone experienced like me. So I won't play with muscles so much. I will play with my brain.
And you said that he tells everyone how hard he hits, but they call you the sledgehammer for a reason.
Yeah, and he still don't understand, I think, why they call me the sledgehammer. But he will.
Right. Good luck, everybody. Give it up.
Still 3 fights left on this card, if that wasn't enough. Daniel Stefanovski taking on Bahram Rajabzadeh. The Golden Wolf is back. Stefanovski, fighting out of North Macedonia, will actually be making his glory debut in this one, the Macedonian Warrior. Good experience as a professional, 34 wins, 5 losses, but 25 of those wins have come by knockout. 92.6 for Stefanovski in his debut. Now, Bahram Rajabzadeh back to fight again out of Baku, Azerbaijan. Over 70 career fights, 69 wins and 4 losses. 61 of those wins coming by knockout. He made it to the finals of this year's light heavyweight Grand Prix after 2 technical knockout finishes in the quarterfinal and the semifinal. 94.2 for the Golden Wolf. By the way, Bahram, the only man to compete in both the heavyweight and the light heavyweight Grand Prix. Always ready. Light heavyweights coming up tomorrow night, 3 3-minute rounds.
All right, Daniel, not many people want to fight Bahram, especially on their debut. Why do you think you can beat him tomorrow night?
Hello, guys. Thank you for the support. I'm here. I'm very motivated to fight here, to make my debut tomorrow. And yeah, I'm ready to go and ready to show my skills and very good performance.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm here with Bahram and his translator. Every fight you finish and you say, I needed some time off, I need to take a break, I need to go get surgery, and yet here you are fighting for the 8th time in a year. Why can't you walk away for a little while and take a rest?
Her zaman diyor her dövüşten sonra diyorsun ki işte biraz bir dinlenmem lazım, biraz sakin olmam lazım, işte ameliyata ihtiyacım veya biraz dinlenmeye ihtiyacım var. Fakat diyor seni her seferinde tekrar geri görüyoruz. Niye diyor bir dinlenemiyorsun?
Selamun Aleyküm. Valla seviyorum dövüşmeyi ya, bırakamıyorum. Çok heyecanlıyım, çok mutluyum. Dövüşmeyi çok seviyorum. O yüzden dövüşmek istiyorum.
I'm very...
Abi, 2-3 kelime daha söyleyeyim. Bir de maçlardan sonra gidiyorum eve diyorum yeter ya dövüşmeyeceğim. Menajeri aradım. Dedim ben dövüşmeyeceğim artık. Ruby nerede? Ha orada. Ruby'ye dedim söyleyin ben dövüşmeyeceğim dedi. İyi tamam he dedi. 4 gün sonra dedim ben dövüşmek istiyorum.
I forgot it was too long, but the main point is, he said, first of all, I love to fight, so that's why every time after the fight, I'm always ready to fight and fight again. After my last fight, I told my manager, listen, I don't want to fight anymore, you know, like, give me a rest and everything, and call Robbie and tell him that I don't want to fight, but 4 days later, I get bored and I want to get back into the ring, so I called him back, I said, hey, arrange me a fight, I'm coming.
All right, well, you're back again. What do you have in store for us tomorrow night? The guy's a big underdog. He's coming up in weight to face you.
Tekrar diyor buradasın diyor. Rakibini diyor hiç tanımıyorsun tabii diyor. Hiç diyor bir şey de bilmiyorsun fazla hakkında ve yani kimse normalde diyor kazanacağını ummuyor. Ne düşünüyorsun rakibin hakkında ve yarın insanlar senden ne bekleyebilir?
Elimden geldiği kadar güzel bir dövüş göstermeye çalışacağım. Yani her zaman yaptığım gibi elimden gelen en iyisini yapacağım. Rakibi de tebrik ediyorum. Nereye gitti ya? Ha orada. Rakibi de tebrik ediyorum bu arada. Gelmiş dövüşecek dünyanın en büyük ligasında. İyi olan kazansın diyelim ama iyi biz olacağız inşallah.
First of all, I want to congratulate my Daniel for being on the biggest platform in the world in Glory. But congratulations to him, and tomorrow it's going to be a great fight, and let the best man win, but hopefully that's going to be me.
Good luck to him, everybody. Bakram Rabijade.
Then the co-main event of the night, the first of 2 world title fights on the card. 5 3-minute rounds. This one for the light heavyweight championship in a grudge match and one of the most heated rivalries in kickboxing today. Donaghy Abena and Tariq Kababez. Abena under the scales first, fighting out of Suriname. He is the #1 ranked fighter in the world. 30 wins, 10 losses, 14th glory appearance, and of course a former light heavyweight world champion, but became World Grand Prix champion earlier this year. 94.8 for Abena. Now the champ, Tariq Kababez, fighting out of Morocco. 51 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, and 28 career knockouts. The Tank made it to the semifinals of this year's light heavyweight Grand Prix. He's a 2-time Grand Prix tournament champion outside the glory ring early in his career, but his resume, he's taken on them all. Rigters, Rico, Plazabat, and Maslaboyev. 5 rounds tomorrow night for the light heavyweight championship of the world. 94.5 for Kababez. Both have worn the belt. Both waiting to prove that the belt belongs to them, and we'll find out tomorrow night at the Helredome in Arnhem for Collision 7.
Donaghy, you know Tariq very well. What is it about you that gets under his skin? He's pretty vocal. He doesn't like you.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Tomorrow doesn't matter. Today it doesn't matter.
All right, this is a big fight for you. You want to get that world title back. What do you have to do to be successful?
Stay focused. That's everything. Just stay focused.
All right, you had the final stare down here. Any final words for Tariq? All right, good luck tomorrow night.
All right, Tariq, you told me one of the toughest things about training camp was not being able to eat your mother's food. So what are you having for dinner tonight? What's mom cooking?
Yeah. I have today couscous. It's Friday, dus tonight I ate couscous.
What about after the fight?
After the fight, I ate sushi. I like sushi. I have a big plan what I ate every day.
Well, I know it's tough for you to make light heavyweight, yet here you are. You have a chance again to beat this man who knocked you out in the tournament. You've obviously beaten him once before. This is the trilogy. What is your game plan, and what's the result going to be tomorrow night?
For me, it's only business. This is a big business, and tomorrow I go with the win. Of course, I'm ready for tomorrow. I come with a big plan.
And we know you're going to have a lot of fans there. What's your message to the people from this country and from Morocco that are going to be cheering for you so loud?
Yes, I have a lot of fans, and my Moroccan fans, die من المغرب, دعوا معايا, inshallah. And my fans over the whole world, one love, thank you.
All right, Tariq Kababez.
And then, of course, the main event of the evening, 5 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. This is a rematch from the finals of this year's Grand Prix. It's Levi Rigters and Rico Verhoeven. Let's get Levi out and onto the scales first. Number 1 contender in the world, 19 wins, 2 losses, 9-2 inside the Glory Ring. The Prince, coming off a 3rd-round TKO at Glory 95 in Zagreb in a title elimination bout. And of course, he was one spinning back fist away from ending the night for the champ. 111.6 for Rigters. Now, the heavyweight champion of the world, the king of kickboxing, ladies and gentlemen, Rico Verhoeven. 64 wins, 10 losses, 26-1 inside the Glory Ring, and this winning streak dates all the way back to Glory 4 at Saitama in Tokyo 12 years ago. 125.2 for the champ. This is a Royal Rumble. The Prince and the King. Who will sit atop that throne tomorrow night after we go 5 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world in Arnhem?
Levi, your dream can become reality tomorrow night. How important is walking out of that ring champion tomorrow?
I said it a lot. This is the dream, and the dream is about to come true. You know, it's been a crazy week, but we're going to turn all this energy into something beautiful tomorrow.
We all know Rico Verhoeven very well. What do you have to do tomorrow, and what's the mindset to become champ?
Belief. You know, I've been believing in this dream for more than 10 years. I believe in the people around me, my team. I believe in myself, and that's the most important.
All right, you just had the final stare down. Any last words for your friends, family, and maybe Rico Verhoeven?
Het gaat gebeuren. It's gonna happen.
All right, thank you very much, Levi. Good luck tomorrow night.
All right, Rico, we've seen in some stare downs and some fight weeks, you seem to be angry with guys like Jamal bin Sadiq, Badr Hari. But with Levi, you know, very nice, respectful. Which do you prefer, the nice guy or the mean guy opponents?
So for me, it doesn't matter. I'm just happy that there's someone in front of me so that I can showcase the best version of me. So if it's a nice guy, it's an angry guy, it doesn't matter to me.
What do you have to worry about other than the spinning back fist? What other things of his game do you really need to watch out for?
Well, he brings the surprises. So for a heavyweight, he has a totally different style. And with the jumping scissor knees, the jumping kicks and everything. So that's different than all the other opponents. But we prepared well, so let's go.
You haven't lost in over a decade. This streak you're on, compared to what you see elsewhere in the fight world, how good of a fighter or how dominant of a fighter are you in kickboxing compared to other fighters in their disciplines?
Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe the John Jones from kickboxing. But like you said, let's let that sink in for a second. I've been here for over a decade, and before that, I was already with Glory. No one on the roster has been here for so long, and I've been dominating the sports ever since. So he said it's gonna happen, and I'm 100% sure it is gonna happen, but not tomorrow. It's gonna be his time one day, but not tomorrow.
Good luck to you. Rico Verhoeven. Ladies and gentlemen, you get a little taste of what's coming tomorrow night. Let me just reiterate again. If you're anywhere where you can make it to the Gelredome in Arnhem, get your tickets and be there. 20,000 plus. There's nothing like the live experience of a Glory kickboxing event, particularly when it's Collision. Collision 7 coming up tomorrow night, and there's only one thing left to say for those Glory fans around the world. Are you ready for glory?
It is here, ladies and gentlemen. A fight 3 years in the making. Glory Collision 2. We're in Arnhem, the Netherlands. One of the most famous battles in World War II took place in this city. Tonight, the biggest fight in kickboxing history takes place. Over 30,000 tickets have been sold. Not a seat to be had.